Race 2 on the card is a maiden plate over 1,100 metres, due off at 12:40. The second race is, of course, the first leg of the bipod, this being a 9-race programme. Before we get into the form of the various runners, we've got a package for you, a rerun of Geronimo's last start when he finished third, and interviews with Michael Roberts and Caden Brewer.
And heels for Rodriguez coming inside the 200. Geronimo drifts towards the inside. Call me Mr. Green Light, but Rodriguez is pulling rank over the final 100 metres. Go stand in the queue, do the banking. Rodriguez home by 3. Call me Mr. Green Light, Geronimo and Colour Master ran fourth.
Sawelo, probably bred for a little bit further. Improving as well. Maybe the weakest of our 4 runners. Barrington improved a bit, had a little setback. I had to give him a bit of time off. He might just need it, but I think he'll be also right on the money there too.
Yes, Carmine, he's been working very well. It's obviously his first run down here in Durban. He comes from the Joburg, the Highveld. And me and Mr. Hudson have been working on him for quite some time now. We're just hoping that he runs a good race, runs on, and all well.
Sarah Sands is a baby of ours, which we bred. Nice little horse, coming along the right way, improving with every run, and I could see him running to the money. 7th Song, if he behaves himself and he comes on terms with him, I think he'll take a lot of beating. He's overdue his win. He's been very consistent. He's well, but the problem is the start. If the starter gets it right, he's got to load last because he kicks the pence, and there's nothing we can do about it. We had a horse whisperer working with him, but if you come out on terms, I think he's a winner.
Well, trainer Michael Roberts certainly holds a strong hand with his 4 runners, in particular number 11 Chara Sands and number 13 7th Song. Warren 7th Song surely overdue his maiden win. Very game, very consistent. 16 lifetime starts for 4 seconds, 4 thirds and 3 fourths, but he's had many chances to win his maiden. Not a deep field this, and I wouldn't be surprised if either of Dennis Dry's 2 first-timers were to win. 4 Proud Master and 8 Bushido. Proud Master is the shorter priced in the market of those 2. He's down at 11-2, but the weak favourite is 7th Song at 4-1, but not a strong race.
I liked to hear, I enjoyed listening to Michael Roberts' interviews there, and especially with 7th Song, because he was of the opinion, even off air, he mentioned to me, he gets away on terms, he'll be very hard to beat. And I can't help but agree with him. Yes, he's having a 17th bite at the cherry, but one can't help but get the feeling that it could be 7th Song's day today. But number 2, Geronimo, really improved. He was one of the horses to follow or to watch out for from my side a couple of weeks ago. And he really ran a cracker. He showed good pace throughout. He really ran a good race to Geronimo. So I think he's probably the main danger, in my opinion. And yes, Chara Sands improving with every run, but a 2-year-old, an open company here against the 3-year-olds, 4-year-olds, might not have it too easy. So a shallow race, although it is a shallow race, I do believe that for the first leg of the bipod, we could go fairly light.
Yeah, I'm going to include, obviously, number 2, Geronimo. He's coming along the right way and coming along the right way very quickly. Showed a lot of speed over the 1,200 last time. Steps back 100 metres to the 1,100. That could be in his favour. I'm going to include both of Dennis Dry's first-timers, Proud Master and Bushido. I'm going to include 7th Song and possibly also even Leopard Lady. Watch the betting with regards to number 16, Cherry Wreath, has been priced up at long odds. A well-related 2-year-old son of What a Winter from the Paul Gatsby stable, ridden by Ashton Arry. So I think it's a bit of a tricky start to the bipod. Obviously, 13 7th Song, if he behaves himself at the start, could be a tough nut to crack. So maybe the way to play is 2 perms, bankering 7th Song in one of the perms, possibly with Geronimo, 2 horses or a bank in the first leg. But I'm going to be taking another perm where I've gone a little bit wider. I do have healthy respect for the first-timers because this is not a strong race.